Hi Pisces, it's Sunflower Spirit here, and I'm here to do your reading for the next few days, January 9th through the 13th. So let's see what your energies are for the rest of the week. I hope you guys have been enjoying your week so far. I wanted to let you know that I've changed the schedule of the readings, so I'll start that on Monday. You can look for that in the description, or you can look for that in the about section of my channel. So, all right. So let's see, what messages do we have for the sign of Pisces, please, for the rest of the week? What messages do we have for the sign of Pisces, please, for the rest of the week? Whoa. All right, Pisces. So we have the Page of Cups at the bottom. So yeah, what I'm seeing, you guys have been going through some changes. You're completing cycles, beginning new cycles. You've also been working really hard on your inner peace, on kind of your balance with yourself and with your life. And it looks like you've kind of been searching for that celebration within relationships. You're focusing on, you'd like to really focus on the things that are important to you, the little things that give you joy, that give you pleasure, and possibly some self-expression. But we have this Ten of Wands here, which is feeling like something's been a huge responsibility, a huge burden. You feel like you're carrying these 10 giant big sticks. So what's going on with that, Pisces? Let's see. All right. We have the Judgment card here. Two of Cups. Eight of Swords. And one more for the sign of Pisces, please, for the rest of the week. Oh. All right. Three of Cups again. And then we have the Emperor at the bottom of the deck. So yeah, what I'm seeing, these changes happening, you're looking for that celebration and love. You're actually, Pisces, it looks like you're kind of trying to make a decision about the past and see, you're wondering if your actions have aligned with your values. You're trying to figure out if you did the best you could, and you're trying to move on and move towards, your happiness with the Judgment card here. A lot of changes specifically in your relationships, in your partnerships. You've been going through, you've been completing cycles in your partnerships. You're starting new cycles. But then we have something as a huge responsibility. You feel stuck. You feel stuck and you feel like there's a big burden on your shoulders right now. But you're also trying really hard to balance yourself out with this. You're trying to find peace within the situation through these difficulties. You're really trying to focus on your emotions and balance out your emotions through the difficulties that you're going through. With the goal in mind, we have the Three of Cups here again. So the Three of Cups is about celebration and relationships, but I don't know, it might be a caution too, because it can be about, maybe drinking a little bit too much. And then we have the Page of Cups here, which is about, you're focusing on, you really just want to try to enjoy yourself. You want to express yourself and enjoy yourself. And with the Emperor here, the Emperor is about, being in control. It's feeling like you are secure with yourself. It's having that kind of stability, knowing that you're stable, really trusting yourself that you are stable, having faith that you know what's best and that you are stable. So we can break this down further, Pisces, and see. I'll just do all of them. So let's see, Pisces. So we have the Four of Pentacles. So yeah, you're really looking at the past. You're trying to decide, maybe you're trying to decide if you're holding on too tight, or if you're looking at kind of your own stability here. And I feel like this is really dealing with your relationships, with dealing with your partnerships, you're really trying to find this kind of happiness and celebration, this joy within your relationships, but it's like you're kind of, I don't know if you're like holding on too tightly to something and you're needing to allow for that change, for that cycle to shift into the next one so that you can have that happiness, because it seems like this has really been a burden for you. Yeah, we have the Lovers, we have the Hierophant, and the King of Rods. So yeah, you're holding on to the past. It looks like you're kind of holding on to something. Like you're trying to assess it, but you're holding on to it, and you really just need to make, way for these changes to happen. Because what you're really looking at, you really want this Two of Cups relationship. You want this soul connection, Pisces. You're really, really working hard for this soul connection. You want this soul connection. You want, with the Lovers here, it's like you're really, really looking at, wanting this soul connection, but you feel like it's a burden. You feel stuck. And with the Hierophant here, it looks like maybe you feel stuck. Are you having some sort of difficulty with your partner with, um, you know, are you guys having conflicting values or something? Do you feel like maybe it's not stable? Because that's kind of what I'm getting with the Four of Pentacles here. Fours are usually about stability, but um, this guy, he's kind of like holding on to these coins tightly. And so it looks like there's something that you're holding on that you're just going to have to let go, Pisces. And as soon as you let that go, I think you'll feel more stable in this connection. This is definitely some sort of spiritual connection. Definitely with the Hierophant here, the Lovers, the Two of Cups, and Temperance. I definitely see, this is some sort of soul connection, some sort of spiritual connection. And with Temperance, you're trying to balance yourself out. You're just so focused. You're so focused, Pisces, on this. You want this happiness, this joy and love. And you want specifically, kind of like the passion and the leadership, the ability to kind of be yourself and be. Hasn't this been coming up a lot for you, Pisces? Like you're really working on this kind of like self-worth and being okay with doing you. I feel like we've been working on that for quite a while. It keeps coming up in your readings. And you're just really wanting to enjoy life, enjoy the little things, and you want to express yourself, but you feel stuck, you feel burdened. And let's see what I have. I have the Ten of Wands at the bottom of this deck. Okay, Pisces. So here's the thing, because I don't see anything else concerning. The Eight of Swords and the Ten of Wands here are the only things that are really standing out to me as concerning. So let's talk about this for a minute. So here, you're going through changes and you're feeling really stuck. And so swords are usually about, they're about your mind. They're about the thoughts that you're thinking, the thoughts that you're telling yourself. And so what I want to let you know right now is that these swords, all of these thoughts, this feeling of stuck, feeling like you can't communicate or you don't know how to communicate or um, you can't move forward with something, this is all in your head. And so at any point in time, you can question your own thoughts and you can ask yourself, is this really true? Like, am I really stuck? And you can you know, you are the one who can remove yourself from these types of thoughts that keep you stuck. As far as this burden, I think this is having to do with your thoughts. I think this burden will be lifted as soon as you get out of that feeling like you're stuck. Because I see a lot of things I think that are really good. It looks like we have it looks like we have a lot of good things going on. There's something that and I think with this kind of like needing to be in control or feeling like in control, this is having to deal with your thoughts as well. I think once you let go of those thoughts, of that feeling that you're stuck, I think you'll see the way forward and I think you'll be able to move forward. But this is kind of like with this cycle here. If you continue to feel stuck like this, you're going to go around again. You're going to keep going around in the same cycle. So it's kind of like, making that decision for yourself, really trying to focus on, do I want to be stuck in these thoughts or do I not? And I definitely see some sort of soul connection. I see some sort of soul connection. I see happiness and harmony in it. It's just all, you need to focus on, removing the obstacles that you have put in place for yourself. And the obstacles right now are in your mind. The obstacles are in your mind. So I think once you get rid of this burden, this feeling of responsibility and this feeling of burden and feeling of like, this is so tiring and I'm just so sick of this, I think that'll move away. It doesn't matter, but if you're wondering, we have Sagittarius here, we have Gemini, we have Taurus, and we have Aries here, but I do have like I have everybody on the table. So yeah, let go of those thoughts that aren't serving you, because I see a lot of good things for you. I see a lot of potential, um, and definitely with the Emperor here. The Emperor is about potential. This is about your potential. This is about what you're able to do, what you're in control of, what you have power over. So hopefully that was helpful, Pisces. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you can get yourself out of those stuck thoughts, and I will talk to you guys later.